I didn't even.
On a humid Tuesday morning, Missouri Western State University was buzzing with an electricity rarely felt outside of game day. The Kansas City Chiefs' annual training camp was always a pilgrimage for diehard fans, but July 22nd would become a date etched into the memory of everyone present. The reason? A surprise appearance by the world's most famous pop star and her NFL superstar boyfriend that turned an ordinary practice into a cultural phenomenon. As the first rays of sunlight crept over the university's campus, the parking lots were already filling up. By 5 a.m., a steady stream of cars wound their way onto the grounds, each vehicle packed with a mix of hopeful Chiefs fans and a growing number of devoted Swifties. Many wore red and gold, faces painted and jerseys donned, but sprinkled among them were sequined T-shirts, friendship bracelets, and hand-painted signs declaring their love for Taylor Swift. Most assumed today would be like any other training camp, exciting but predictable. Line up early, snag a good seat, maybe get a glimpse of Patrick Mahomes tossing a no-look pass, or catch a friendly wave from Travis Kelce. But as the crowd gathered at the practice field entrance, an undercurrent of rumor began to ripple through the early morning air. Shortly after 7 a.m., a sleek black motorcade glided quietly up to the main entrance. It didn't bear the usual markings of the team's official vehicles. Instead, it exuded a quiet VIP confidence that made heads turn. Within moments, whispers spread like wildfire. Could it be her? Seconds later, the answer became unmistakable. Taylor Swift, dressed in a tailored black blazer and stylish heels, stepped out of the car, her hand interlaced with Travis Kelce's. He, in turn, wore the Chiefs' signature red practice uniform, number 87 bold and proud. The crowd's reaction was instantaneous and thunderous. Screams rang out, several fans openly wept, and cell phone cameras shot upward like a forest of periscopes capturing every second. A sign waved high above the crowd. 87 Red Heart, 13 IS Taylor here. It was as if the universe had conspired to unite the worlds of football and pop music at this very moment. What unfolded next was surreal. Taylor and Travis, both radiating happiness, walked hand in hand through the barricade, pausing to wave and smile at the audience. Some players, initially unaware of the commotion, jogged over to see what the fuss was about. Within minutes, the practice field transformed, no longer just a place of drills and tactical exercises, but the epicenter of a pop cultural event. Jessica, a fan from Wichita, Kansas, summed up the mood perfectly. "I couldn't believe my eyes," she gushed, tears streaming down her cheeks. "I came here hoping to see the players, but when Taylor Swift stepped out, I lost it. She was really here, not just a rumor or a dream." Coach Andy Reid, ever the calm presence, was caught off guard. During a quick sideline interview, he chuckled. "I thought today was Travis's day to focus on the track and tactics, but it seems like he also brought a big mental victory to the team." The Chiefs' star quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, couldn't hide his delight. He greeted Kelce with a warm shoulder pat, grinning as the crowd's energy reached a fever pitch. Even the most seasoned players seemed to feed off the buzz, stepping out to take selfies with fans and turning the field into a joyous collision of sports and music. Word of Taylor's appearance didn't just ripple through the stadium, it exploded across social media. Within 15 minutes, #TaylorChiefsCamp trended in the top 3 worldwide on Twitter/X. TikTok videos of Taylor and Travis entering the practice grounds garnered hundreds of thousands of likes within hours. The official Chiefs account posted a photo of the couple, captioned simply, "Camp has just begun, but the love is always present." One sports journalist captured the essence of the moment best. "This is no longer a Chiefs practice. This is a moment where the NFL meets popular culture." The Swifties in the Chiefs kingdom, two fan bases rarely seen in the same place, found common ground. Swifties responded with a tidal wave of posts, emotional videos, and photo edits, while Chiefs fans, proud of their team's star tight end, welcomed Taylor with open arms. While the spectacle unfolded, there was something quietly touching about Taylor and Travis's dynamic. Kelce, always the charismatic extrovert, looked more relaxed than ever. He held Taylor's hand confidently, chatting with teammates as if this were just another day at the office. Taylor, for her part, was discreet yet approachable, waving to fans and exchanging smiles with those lucky enough to catch her eye. After a brief walk together, Travis led Taylor to the VIP rest area on the sidelines, making sure she was comfortable before heading back to the field. Taylor watched the practice from afar, occasionally waving to the crowd and sharing quiet laughs with chief staff. For the players, Taylor's presence was a morale booster. The normally intense atmosphere of training camp took on a lighthearted energy. Even the coaches, usually laser-focused on drills and plays, seemed to enjoy the boost. Several rookies admitted they'd never seen so many fans at a preseason practice, and certainly not this much excitement. The phenomenon now known as the Taylor Swift effect is no secret to the NFL. Ever since Taylor and Travis went public with their relationship, ticket sales, merchandise, and TV ratings have soared wherever the Chiefs play. But this was something new, a direct infusion of pop culture into the heart of the team's preparation. Sports analysts debated the impact. Was this good for the team? Would it distract from the seriousness of training camp? But the mood among the players and coaches told a different story. The Chiefs weren't just preparing for another season. They were adapting to a new reality, one where football and fandom intersected in unexpected ways. The day's events even caught the attention of other NFL stars. Tweets poured in from players across the league, some joking about needing to bring their own pop stars for good luck, others marveling at the spectacle. As the sun climbed higher, practice continued as scheduled, but the day's rhythm was forever altered. Reporters scrambled to capture every angle. Fans continued to chant Taylor's name, and the couple became the subject of countless news stories, podcasts, and talk shows. What set this day apart wasn't just the celebrity factor. It was the authentic joy radiating from everyone involved. Taylor and Travis weren't there for tabloid headlines or publicity stunts. They were simply supporting each other, blending their worlds in a way that felt genuine and joyful. For young Swifties who had never watched football before, this was their gateway into the sport. For lifelong Chiefs fans, it was a chance to witness history and experience a once-in-a-lifetime moment. And for all the onlookers, whether present at Missouri Western or watching from afar, it was proof that sometimes the most magical moments happen when you least expect them. By day's end, as the crowds dispersed and the field grew quiet, the sense lingered that something special had just taken place. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce had not only surprised everyone, they had created a memory that would be talked about for years to come. The training camp would go on, the Chiefs would continue their drive toward another championship, and Taylor would return to her music and global tours. But for a few unforgettable hours, the lines between sports and pop culture were joyfully erased, replaced by a shared celebration of love, talent, and the simple thrill of being part of something bigger than yourself. In the end, the real victory wasn't found on the practice field or in the trending hashtags, but in the hearts of everyone who witnessed a moment when two worlds collided and everyone left with an unforgettable story to tell.